Hey everybody, so I actually recorded this the day the game came out, and life / depression and anxiety and other things proceeded to punch me in the junk, and I never actually ended up posting it. But this was also before, I guess, Atlus did their whole thing where they were like, if you stream the game or post any footage of the game past a certain in-game event, we're gonna DMCA you. And they eventually, like, backed off on it a whole bunch. And my goal then, I guess, is to, maybe, like, keep doing it and see if they get me. And if they do, then I'll be like, oopsies, never mind. And if they don't, then I'll consider that a win. I'm assuming by the time that I finish this game, they will have backed off it a whole bunch and not been a bunch of babies anymore. So I guess we'll see. Hello everybody, my name is Sven, and we're doing the Persona thing. Yeah. I'm actually genuinely surprised to see how crazy the reception for this game, as well as like a lot of other kind of like niche-ass shit, has gotten this year, but I'm also completely, I know nothing about this game so far, besides that it's good. And I've played, at the very least, Persona 3 and 4, so no, I'm not a complete idiot. Only a little bit. Oh. Yeah, there was like a bunch of free shit on the PlayStation Store, so I had to do it. Don't hate me, because I'm beautiful.
This story is a work of fiction. Similarities between characters or events to persons living or dead in your world are purely coincidental. Only those who have agreed to the above have the privilege of partaking in this game. The contract has been sealed. The world is not as it should be. It's filled with distortion, and ruin can no longer be avoided.
Oh, is this the fucking spoiler warning that they cut from whatever other game?
Those who oppose fate and desire change. From time to time, they were referred to as tricksters. You are the trickster. Now is the time to rise against the abyss of distortion.
Maybe not. I was referring to, I'm pretty sure in one of the games, I'm pretty sure it was Persona 4, they cut an intro where it was basically like, hey, so people suck, please don't spoil the game.
There's something here. Hey, up there! He's here. Moving immediately.
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now. We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end. getting away.
Oh, I actually just realized also how everything in the world is like super 3D environments. Oh, that's cool. This is actually like a game.
Showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker. I bet Skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly. Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember where we're meeting up?
Stop right there! Get away!
Take him down, Joker! Comparing power levels. No threat. Get him, Joker!
I also love the fact that instead of having a menu, they just have basically... I'm trying to think of the best way to put it. Like, it's just, each button does something different rather than just like a stupid-ass menu.
Not done. Take this!
Huh.
Let's see.
I'm assuming since I don't have anybody else in my party, I can't do any cool shit.
Everyone else, head to positions.
Persona! Ravage them!
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here. Good. You defeated them with ease. 4 of them? Be careful! Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
I guess they also really took the hint about the fucking 2-hour intro to Persona 4.
Come on, man.
I'm okay.
Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go. Oh god, even the map is so fucking stylized. Holy shit. We got away from a bunch of the blah blah blah. Bunch of guys in
The
black.
intruder simply can't be found.
Oh. Oh. Cause it's like actual sneaking, it seemed like. Weird. I'm like really genuinely surprised that this game literally like throws you into it immediately.
All right.
Of course. I'll probably get content ID to shit for this, but
He's not alone.
YOLO.
Kill them all.
That also sounded like Dejima's voice actor. I could be wrong, but
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there. There's nowhere to run.
See ya.
Huh, what a show off. You're so reckless, you know that?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him!
Let's go!
Go, go, go! Go over there! Quick!
Oopsies.
Just struggling.
I feel like
Secure.
maybe that's a little bit overkill.
Expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
It starts with P5, in case you didn't see it. That's interesting. Who, then? I'm sure we'll find out soon enough. In fucking probably like 50 goddamn hours.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up. No dozing off. You still don't get it, do you? Give it up! Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot? Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence?
Of course not.
So you're not that dumb. Which is good. Because we get to take as much time as we need. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. And you seem to be enjoying every second of it. Huh?
I was enjoying it? Everything's hazy. I can't remember. Oh, goddamn. The most difficult setting tailored just for those seeking a ruthlessly brutal challenge. Let's start on normal, like always. I do want to say also, like, even though that is so fucking played out, like the whole almost like borderline Sex Pistols aesthetic, like, I feel like this game does it in such a tasteful way. And I love it.
You should know your place.
Like a lot, actually. I love it. It's like just dumb enough for me.
Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
Interesting.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece. We are going to make you understand. One must take full responsibility for their actions.
So is this the Velvet Room, then? That's the question. Because it just sounds like the other intros to me. Like, obviously, I could be full of shit, but... I actually don't even know if they gave him a canon name yet. I know that they did after, like, a while for Persona 3 and 4, but... YOLO or some shit like that.
Excuse me, but this area's off.
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
And like the fucking art is so pretty. Everything about this game is so fucking pretty. I love it.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction. Besides...
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
Hold on, I gotta actually take a picture of that for a meme.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important. Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long.
The only other thing is that, like, I understand the whole game and everything is kind of about, like, the corruption and all that shit, but I feel like, I don't know, maybe it'll explain it a little bit, but just, like, police, like, beating the shit out of a kid and stuff feels kind of like a forced point, I guess.
It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand. I didn't expect it'd be you. You'll be answering my questions this time. Those bastards. Can you hear me? It seems you've been through a lot. Almost anything can happen here, and I can't stop them. That's why I need you to answer me honestly. I don't have much time either. What was your objective? Why did you cause such a major incident? I didn't think it was a prank from the get-go, but I couldn't assemble a case for prosecution. It's because I couldn't figure out the method behind it. This isn't an issue of whether or not it can be used in court. I need to know. This is my case, after all. It seems you're coherent. When and where did you find out about that world? How is it even possible to steal another's heart? Now, tell me your account of everything. Start from the very beginning.
Oh god, it's just a flashback, isn't it? Son of a bitch. I don't really mind that much. It's just...
You are held captive, a prisoner of fate to a future that has been sealed in advance. This is truly an unjust game. Your chances of winning are almost none. But if my voice is reaching you, there may yet be a possibility open to you. I beg you, please overcome this game and save the world. The key to victory lies within the memories of your bonds, the truth that you and your friends grasped. It all began that day, when the game was started half a year ago. For the sake of your world's future, as well as your own, you must remember.
Sure, why not? That's a weird sound effect.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for riding line. Please transfer here for all subway lines. The doors to your left will open.
Please help!
Damn brat! I'll sue!
What? Are you for real? A mental shutdown? It's the truth! To a person, though? It's gotta be a joke. You really love all that occult stuff, don't you?
I get the feeling that's what's going on.
Huh?
And tomorrow's task is so...
Well, I guess there's an app for that or something. That's not how phones work. If you're ever confused about what to do next, look to the upper right corner of the screen to view various hints. New lodging. Back streets. Weird. Starting today, Sojiro Sakura will be taking care of me. So I should be in the back streets of this residential area. All sorts of people live in the city. Cool. Ooh, coolie. You want to get the residence that address? It's in an alley a bit further back. Take a right after that apartment with the stairs. So, and it looks like... That's pretty cool. Like, all of these stores are, like, right here. There was another, accident. I see a policeman over there. Oh, he's just watching to make sure everyone's safe. Ooh. Even after ringing the doorbell, it doesn't look like anyone will answer the door. Maybe he's gone out. Looks like no one's home. Oh yeah, he's usually at the tracker on this time. The cafe. There is, I'm assuming, a cafe. Oops. Take your time, it says in the bottom.
A public transit bus was driven down an opposing lane with its customers still in it. The citizens can't live in peace if this keeps up.
Oh, how frightening.
What could be going on? Didn't something similar happen just the other day?
Vertical is the name of a shellfish used for farming pearls.
Oh, right. They did say that was today.
We'll be going now. The payment's on the table.
Thanks for coming.
This place is in the back alley, so there's no worries of a car crashing in here.
A what now?
There's been a string of those rampage accidents, you know. I just hope that none happen around here.
It's none of my concern.
We'll see you next time.
Oh no, he's like hip and apathetic or something. Definitely not a stereotype, I promise.
4 hours for just a single cup of joe. So, you're the guy.
Please take care of me.
Uh-huh. I'm Sojiro Sakura. You'll be in my custody over the next year. I was wondering what kind of unruly kid would show up. But you're the one, huh? Have you been told? A customer of mine and your parents know each other, and... well, not that that matters. Follow me. This is your room.
Looks
Let
great.
me give you sheets for your bed. You look like you want to say something. It's on you to clean up the rest. I'll be leaving after I lock up each day. You'll be alone at night, but don't do anything stupid. I'll throw you out if you cause any trouble. Now then, I got the gist of your situation. You protected some woman from a man forcing himself on her. He got injured, then sued you, right? That's what you get for sticking your nose in a matter between two adults. You did injure him, yeah? And now that you've got a criminal record, you were expelled from your high school. The courts ordered you to transfer and move out here, which your parents also approved. In other words, they got rid of you for being a pain in the ass. It's best you not talk about anything unnecessary. I am in the restaurant business, you know. Behave yourself for the year. If nothing happens, your probation will be lifted. Cause any problems, and you'll be sent straight to juvie. We'll be going to Shujin tomorrow. Shujin Academy, the school you'll be attending. We'll introduce ourselves properly to the staff there. There's rarely a place that'll accept someone like you, you know? What a waste of my Sunday. Your luggage arrived earlier. I left them over there.
What an asshole. Yeah, so like I'm assuming that it probably has to do with both the probably particular laws in Japan, as well as like other shit that something like this would even happen, as well as I'm sure that that's part of the plot is like, you know, guy does something, I'm using quotey fingers here, but guy does something good but causes somebody else to get injured and he gets in trouble for it. Hashtag corruption, hashtag shit. It's the cardboard box sent from back home. So of clothes and daily necessities, I'll change into more comfortable clothes for now. What a hipster. Like, I know a lot of, at least the intro parts of these games are very kind of like, I don't want to say unnecessary, that there's a lot of fluff, but like, you know. Like, it gives you the opportunity to, like, really do a lot of different stuff. Some good and some mediocre as shit, so. It's late. It seems I've been cleaning for a while.
Seriously?
What the heck? I heard you make all sorts of noise up here, but I didn't think you were cleaning. Actually, the place doesn't look too bad. Although it's only natural you'd want to keep your room tidy. Why don't you go to bed for tonight? You don't have anything better to be doing, right? I'm gonna close up shop and get out of here myself.
I'm gonna head back then.
I won't be the one looking after you if you get sick from staying up too late. You got that? Like... Yeah, okay. Get into your PJs, dude. Arrest, trial, criminal record. Ooh, ah. Still, I just couldn't let that go. I mean, meh. That day, I had to go home early. Oh, really?
Just get in the car.
Stop it!
I can hear a man and a woman arguing in the distance. I think they're just ahead.
How dare you, Krupp?
Stop it! Let me go! No!
Don't give me that shit.
It looks like that drunk man is bothering that woman.
Ow! Please stop!
She's in danger.
What a waste of time. You think you're worth causing me trouble?
I'll call the police!
Call them if you want. The police are my bitches. They're not gonna take you seriously.
No! Stop!
Someone called the cops, huh? Get in the car. Incompetent fools like you just need to shut your mouths and follow where I steer this country.
So who is he then? What the
are you
fuck?
looking at? Get out of my face. This ain't a show. Get lost, kid. See? This is all because you're so damn slow. Get in the car.
It's that weird app that somehow ended up on my phone. The icon almost looks like an eye. I thought I deleted it. My eyelids are starting to get heavy. It's very nice that you, think out loud these things. It's very nice. I would never have known otherwise.
Trickster, welcome to my velvet room.
So, about that.
So you've come too, inmate. The you in reality is currently fast asleep. You are only experiencing this as a dream.
You're in the presence of our master. Stand up straight!
Welcome. I am delighted to make your acquaintance. This place exists between dream and reality, mind and matter. It is a room that only those who are bound by a contract may enter. I am Igor, the master of this place. Remember it well. I summoned you to speak of important matters. It involves your life as well. Still, this is a surprise. The state of this room reflects the state of your own heart. To think a prison would appear as such. You truly are a prisoner of fate. In the near future, there is no mistake that ruin awaits you. I speak of the end to everything. However, there is a means to oppose such a fate. You must be rehabilitated toward freedom. That is your only means to avoid ruin. Do you have the resolve to challenge the distortion of the world?
I'd rather avoid ruin. Click.
Allow me to observe the path of your rehabilitation. Pardon me for not introducing the others. To your right is Caroline. To your left, Justine. They serve as wardens here.
Ha! Try and struggle as hard as you like.
The duty of wardens is to protect inmates. We are also your collaborators. That is, if you remain obedient.
I shall explain the roles of these two at another occasion. Now then, it seems the night is waning. It is almost time. Take your time to slowly come to understand this place. We will surely meet again, eventually.
So... that...
Up. Now hurry up and go back to sleep.
So, when I heard the Japanese Igor, I was like, oh yeah, like that's probably just them changing the voice actors, right? But that right there seems much more like a... Because it's not even like he's trying to sound like the original guy. So I feel like there's more going on there than I think. Or more than, like, you're meant to think. Because, as I said, it's very, like, different. Like they could have gotten anybody to do the voice similarly. Like, if you look at this game in comparison to, like, Persona 3, Persona 4, like, the budget is fucking massive for this game. So I feel like it's gotta be a stylistic choice that's maybe supposed to seem off-putting to players who know. And also the fact that he called them Caroline and Justine. It feels very weird. I don't know the best way to put it.
Hey.
Looks like you're up. Well, aren't you quite the beatnik? It's like he's so hip, but, you know, with his fucking goatee. What a weirdo. Well then, let's go introduce ourselves properly to the staff about your transfer. The school you're attending is in the Aoyama district. It'll cost you a bit to ride the train there, and the route transfers are a pain. I'll drive you there, but just for today.
Jeez.
Men aren't usually allowed in my passenger seat. I really don't like him. Like, not even a little bit. I mean, I'm sure that that's probably the point, but...
Do me a favor and behave yourself, all right? Don't get me wrong. I don't care what happens to you. Just don't cause me any trouble.
To reiterate, just so we're clear, you will immediately be expelled if you cause any problems. Honestly, I hesitated on accepting someone like you, but there were some circumstances on our side. You might have done a variety of things in hiding in your hometown, but you will behave yourself here. If you are thrown out from our school, there will be no place for you to go. Keep that in mind. This is the teacher in charge of your class.
I'm Sadayo Kawakami. Here's your student ID. Be sure to read the school rules. Any violations will send you straight to the guidance office. And if by chance you cause any problems, I won't be able to protect you at all. That is your promise, yes, Principal Kobayakawa?
Mm-hmm. He is responsible for all his actions.
But really though, why me? There should have been better candidates.
It was a sudden transfer, and your class was the only one that had an opening.
If you're done explaining things, mind if we get going? I got a store to get back to.
Sakura-san, please keep a close eye on him. Don't let him cause any trouble outside.
Well, I'll be sure to have a serious talk about the situation he's in.
Come to the faculty office when you arrive at school tomorrow. I'll show you to your classroom.
Dang, I'm getting a lot of interference on my microphone, but they're treating you like some kind of nuisance. Guess that's what it means to have a criminal record. Turns out your past follows you wherever you go. By the way, if you get expelled now, I won't hesitate to kick you out. Got it? School never changes, huh?
Hey.
What a troublesome situation.
I can't believe they pushed someone with a record on me. A male teacher would be better suited for this.
Why in the world was someone like that admitted here?
Who knows? It was the principal's decision. I was told that it's for the school's reputation.
I would have thought that my volleyball team has contributed more than enough to cover that.
It's a volleyball team, dude. I really doubt it.
That's certainly true.
Be careful, okay? Then again, if anything were to happen, I'd kick out a student like that right away.
Well, I keep wishing that he'd just end up not coming to school. Still, that isn't something I should be saying as a teacher.
Well, I should be returning to practice.
Oh, right. The tournament's coming up, isn't it?
Having such high expectations placed on you by others is quite a problem in itself. We'll have to work hard to make up for the track team, too.
Yes, that's true. Why'd it have to be my class?
Oh, traffic's not moving at all. You're taking the train starting tomorrow. So, how was it? The school, I mean. Think you can manage?
It'll be tough.
You brought it on yourself, though. Still, you were expelled once already. To think you'd re-enroll at a different one. It's not like anyone will be sympathetic with you. If that's what it was like at school, people might say stuff about me in the future, too. What a troublesome kid I've taken in.
Yeah, then why did you do it?
I was asked to do it, and I just happened to agree to it. I've already been paid for it, too, after all.
Again, a subway has derailed at Shibuya Station, greatly affecting the timetable all across the...
Oh, another accident? So that's why it's so crowded. There's been a lot of those lately.
Oh, and I guess I spoke too soon about the really long intros, huh?
The inbound train will soon be arriving at platform number 1. Please wait behind the yellow line.
I don't have a visual yet.
That was direct footage from the accident. According to the police, the engineer's life was not in danger despite his injuries. After questioning, even he could not explain his high speed when approaching the station. No further comments were made. Police are still looking for a plausible motive.
It's less of an operating accident and more of a crime of the company and the government. Site inspectors apparently reported all of this 6 months ago. The deterioration of the tracks and the ATC. Seems a railway company and the Ministry of Transport both turned a blind eye to the truth. There's no way they can hide. This will go all the way to the top.
Now on to our main story. With this derailment accident, as well as other recent incidents of unknown motive, concern is spreading among the general public. Just what could be causing such a drastic change so suddenly in these people? SNN has
Everything's linked. That's what you're thinking, correct? Oh well. Are you free? You and I haven't gone for a drink in a while.
Thank you, sir. But I have another meeting to attend. I must be going.
I was ready to go for this meeting, and that's when this extremely fast train just came crashing in. Oh man, I thought I was gonna die.
A noisy subway platform filled with people was suddenly...
Did you ask for me? Is it a case?
Not quite. I want your opinion on something.
Sure. Your judgment is quite often correct, though. Can we discuss this over sushi, perhaps? You are making a student work late, after all.
Conveyor belt only.
Oh god, why?
Jeez.
To think there would be that much traffic, what a waste of time. I wasn't able to open the cafe today.
Well,
whatever.
Fine.
Just head upstairs. There's something I need to give to you.
Talk about a gruesome accident. 80 people were involved. It's a diary. Make sure you write in it. You may be under probation. There's no special limitations on what you do in particular. Besides following the law, that is. However, I'm obligated to report on you, which is why I'm having you record your daily activities. Hey, what's up? I'm about to leave right now. Don't worry, I'll be there in no time. I'll see you soon. Well, I'm off. I'll lock the place up. So do whatever you want for the rest of the night. Oh, but don't mess up my store. If something goes missing, I'll hand you right over to the cops. You got school tomorrow. You better head off to bed, all right?
I just really dislike the fucking... the super on the nose, like... kind of shit. And I'm sure that it does have something to do with, like... yeah... because if you aren't familiar with the way that the law ends up working, is that, you know, if you have a criminal record, shit like that really does happen in the world, where, like, you a lot of the times can't get a job anywhere. You can't, like, even at a place like fucking, like, Walmart or something, like, you're really screwed. And I understand that. I just kind of feel like there's got to be some sort of, like, an understanding of, like, not everybody is the same, you know? Like, there's a difference between, like, getting arrested for, like, stealing versus getting arrested for beating up somebody. And it seems like everybody at least has some sort of an idea of what he did and why he did it. So it feels like more people should be like, I mean, he did something, right? But I'm sure that that would be detrimental to the story. So it's kind of like a crutch a little bit. Obey your instructions. I like that.
I'll just add this. Let's do it.
Yeah, because of the fact that we obviously don't have anything yet, we can't actually access the menu, so that's fine. Whatever. I don't care. That ringing sound isn't coming from my cell phone. I hear it coming from downstairs. Yo, it's me. Who is this? Sheesh, you forgot my voice already? I closed up shop, but I forgot to flip the sign to closed. It's too much of a hassle for me to go back, so you can flip the sign for me. I'm sure no one's gonna come, even if it says open. Thank goodness I was able to reach you. Sorry, I make it a habit not to save guys' numbers on my cell phone. Huh. That needs to fucking change. Holy shit. God damn it. I wish I could friggin' change the shit. The goddamn sound. Because that is gonna get a little bit annoying. How do I flip the fucking sign, though? Oh, I get it now. Okay, so that's how it's going to end up working then. Because what ends up happening is that you're going to basically, you go outside, when you go back in for the night, it... Okay, that's pretty cool, actually. I'm sure that, like, because it looked like there were people we could talk to out there, but I kind of don't really want to fuck with that right now. Looks like I need to go out to Shibuya, then transfer there. More news about the subway accident. Sounds like a lot of people were hurt. I bet this will affect the timetables for tomorrow, too. That strange app I saw last night is back. Keep showing up. I should probably reboot my phone just in case. Oh, he's gonna be fucking late because of it, isn't he? I have school starting today. Hopefully I can get there without getting lost. Please don't tell me I have to, like, fucking actually do some sort of shit myself. Navigation. I also love how the objective is live an honest student life. Oh, so you actually are going to school. Here, I'll feed you. Just make sure you finish it before the customers start coming in. Curry for breakfast? What the fuck? I can taste complex flavors within the bold spiciness. It's time for you to go. Thanks for the meal. Turns out you do have manners after all. Like, but you see what I mean, though? It's just like that kind of shit is like a little bit... Like, it just feels like a little bit weird that people are just like, oh, because he has, like, a criminal record, he's automatically, like, a giant piece of shit. What is it? Can I help you? Which way is it to train station? Okay, so I guess the voice bubbles aren't necessarily important, I guess is the best way to put it. Because I kind of, when I saw the dude out there last night, I was like, oh no, I hope that that's not something important, but realistically, it seems like that's just people you can specifically talk to at all, not that they have anything important to say. Turns out the rumors about Tokyo subway are true. They're showing the news on the LCD screen. It seems like there are some lingering effects of yesterday's accident. I also find it interesting that they make everybody else lack details and even like lack an outline, because it doesn't seem like it's necessarily a choice to like save money or something. It seems like a stylistic choice so that you don't get lost in the crowds. If that makes any sense. Holy fuck. Do I really have to do all of this by myself here? Shit. Oh my god, I do not know what to even do.
Oh yeah, did you hear?
Oh, there we go. It is kind of interesting that you can actually use the signage, though. That's pretty cool. It says they're cleaning the area right now. I should probably look for a way around. God damn it. What the shit? Underground Mall. Like, I'm probably just stupid, but I don't know. Because it didn't stop me from going this way. Yeah, maybe there's another entrance back in. Oh, okay, coolly. That works. I'm assuming that this entire thing is kind of... It's interesting, though, because, you know, Persona, for, like, there are a lot of things that Persona does, like, really well design-wise, but it is very interesting that normally they are very tutorial-heavy a lot of the time, and it just seems very interesting to me that they are kind of really going out of their way to not tutorialize you at all, even a little bit. Because, like, even just this entire section is me having to do it by myself, which is cool.
Oh, man. Did it say it was going to rain today?
Huh? It's raining outside?
It just started all of a sudden. This is why I hate the early spring.
That reminds me. Did he take an umbrella?
Hmm? Who are you talking about?
Don't mind me. So, what'll it be?
One house blend, please.
The effects of yesterday's subway accident continues on today, as various lines suffer delays and...
There's been a lot of nasty accidents lately. You know, I mean the subway accident that the news is talking about. My coworker got caught up in it and is in the hospital now. But that aside, it's kinda creepy. The people who caused these accidents supposedly went crazy all of a sudden. I heard that some of them suffered from nervous breakdowns during interrogation.
Huh.
Ruh-roh. Finally took some time, but I finally made it. Yeah, I mean, and let me put it into perspective a little bit. Like, I'm not saying that was really hard or anything, but it's just interesting that they kind of just, like, they don't really, like, point you in the right direction at all, which is pretty cool.